What it do, Redeemer?
Welcome
Annyeong Army. Lo
Welcome
imnida.
back to your favorite reactors on the planet. I'm Jarek.
I'm Curtis.
Annyeong lo imnida.
What do we got for
It
him?
is, man. Before we let them know what we have, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment because we love conversations. Hit the like button and turn on the notification bell so you're notified when we're posting. We got a lot of fun stuff that we're dropping this summer. They don't know about it. I'm about to do the announcement. Zach, you were supposed to be here.
Here we go.
K-pop Olympics. Stay tuned. We got something in the works.
Remind me, I got something to say after we done this video.
He has something to say.
No,
to
not
you.
to the defense.
Oh, not to y'all. Sorry. Yeah.
I love y'all. That's
Y'all
all I
find
got.
out what he said on the Patreon, so make sure you hop on the Patreon and join. But today, the one and only, the boy, Jimin, has dropped the MV. We're going to get right
Jimin.
into that.
Nugu.
Let's see.
Off his
Let's
second
see what Jimin
album.
got. Y'all ready? Deep breath. Let's do this. Pause.
Here we go.
The baby
this-
Mochi's
this is
all
my
grown
favorite
up.
videos already.
Ooh, okay. Cinematography, tracking shot too.
Who is my heart waiting for? Feels like 2006.
Go off, Jimin.
Uh-huh.
Nice lineup for that choreo too. Well staged. Everyone in the army like me.
Y'all see like the VCR effect in the video?
I love that. It's shot in standard too. It's not in
I
wide.
feel like the aspect ratio keep going in.
Yeah.
What can they see? Yeah.
Nice.
What you gonna give her?
Love the production on this. Hey.
I know Nick up there watching. Jimin!
Woo! It's called a banger, ladies and gentlemen. Hard waiting for.
Nice. Love this production. That's so cinematic. Go off. Woo! Layering.
The baby Mochi. I don't know, man. Jimin dancing with the chicks always hit different, man.
Nice
When he
symmetry
in
there,
that
too.
bag.
That VCR effect and everything.
That was
I
Shots
love that
video.
effect, and I love the strobe light effect too.
That was
Right.
mad
But I
enjoyable.
thought that the ratio kept changing or something. Like
I noticed it was in standard for I think a good.
Yeah, it
portion
cut
of
and then
but-
went in and out. Like it would go. Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
see
knew
what
I
you
wasn't
mean.
tripping.
Yeah,
Ah, it does.
nice.
What a subtle detail. I love all of this. It kind of felt like a graphic novel.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. I'm like
Well,
looking.
you got the little bit of the flickering kind of neon lights, gives it a little atmosphere. The cinematography, the wet down streets, the bounce the lights and everything like that. So they made it feel so cinematic with that part, and then it being the VCR effect and the standard ratio. They definitely did give it a little bit of that comic book kind of feel.
Wow.
Man, this was definitely like that retro early 2000s.
What's that movie, Watchmen? Kind of.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. That's one of my favorite superhero movies.
Slept on.
Top 3, top 5
respect
actually.
that.
Top
Respect that.
5 maybe because I like.
I was gonna say 3 is a little. I mean,
No, it was
Respectfully.
3 before. What's the last the Miles Morales, John?
in the Spideyverse or
Yeah.
the one after that.
Miles Morales 2. Both of them.
Yeah,
Jones
I was
in my
gonna
top
say.
I
three.
ain't gonna lie, yeah.
That's
Miles
fair,
Morales
that's fair.
movies go hard, but
They never miss.
No Way Home is my favorite out of all.
Respect it,
movies.
respect it. For sure.
I'm still Spider-Man 1 and 2 guy. I love Sam
Toby?
Raimi and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny. That's 5 right there. They all
I think
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2 might be one of the best movies ever. Just
Dude,
When they asked
Hey,
like
perfect.
X-Men 2 or that Spider-Man 2, I was like, dog, I don't know. That's not as
I'm
easy.
going with
as
Spider-Man 2, respectfully.
the Nightcrawler scene on X2. was-
Side note, but
was
Spider-Man
kinda
2 had to hold it down for New York and everything too afterwards. You know what I mean?
After,
So like there was a lot. There's a
you
lot
mean?
after.
Oh
yeah, like-
no, that was Spider-Man 1.
Never
No, but I'm
forget.
saying both of those films, like when they made
Oh,
it,
yeah, yeah,
versus
yeah, when they made
knew
it,
was,
yeah.
yeah,
Don't
like
forget,
it's-
you almost
you had
forgot.
to.
True.
So that's a lot of heart to hold. But yeah. Sorry, back to Jimin. Back.
I'm from
We'll
New
talk
York.
about
I
that
can make
later.
those jokes.
Yeah, never
I
forget.
was there.
You
They be
forgot,
going off on rents.
But
All right,
no,
as far as the
I really
video
like
goes,
this.
super amazing video. I know bro is enjoying the video.
Yeah, once you
enjoying the
gym in,
lighting.
you can't gym out.
Not
Facts.
Jim
Let
out,
'em see it.
man. Never disappoints. Every time you feel like is Jim in my bias, maybe I want to pick one of the other ones. Jim reminds you why he needs to be your bias. The video super dope. The song, oh my goodness, what a vibe! It gives me like October, November. I'm drunk downtown vibes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a feeling that I can't wait to feel. This bumping on the highway, 2 a.m. You coming back from the beach, you with your little boo thing. Y'all had a great time. You just listening to this. The song itself is amazing, and the video did a
I'm
great
gonna play
job.
this driving home tonight.
Yeah, this
Right.
is a great song for sure.
I like the neo noir aspects. Like you said, it definitely feels like a graphic novel. And then when like the aspect ratio or whatever like changed
Yeah.
and everything, I was like, wait a minute. I thought that was kind of fire. I like the sign, the neo sign that says bliss, because it's funny. That's what I associate Jimin with is bliss. Like he has like a blissful sound to all of his songs, especially like serendipity and everything like that. Is just kind of like his
Filter,
Yeah,
yeah.
his voice has that kind of blissful type of singing to it, and I really like that. This whole video, I love the editing. I love the strobe effect at the end. I thought that was pretty dope. This is the type of song I want from Jimin. I love the dramatics of Lie. I love the blissful beauty of like serendipity, but this type of song right here and the way that he dances, how expressive he is, excuse me, this is what I want. And if y'all watch my subunit channel, y'all know I don't think I gave Smeraldo a hard time, but I just said that Smeraldo wasn't the song for me that I'm here for. Like, there's a lot of different aspects to K-pop, but cuteness is not something that I come there for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really like seeking cuteness. Now, if I see something like, oh, okay, like cool, but I'm not like necessarily seeking out, and that's what Smeraldo felt like. They ramped the cuteness up like what Patrick say, Wumbo. They turned that shit to Wumbo. So I was just like, that wasn't for me. But this type of lane for Jimin, I love it. And like I said, this album is fire. Is really good. And I'm really proud of him, honestly, because he said this is more about him being happy and stuff like that, as opposed to Face was a little bit darker and him going through things and all the emotions and stuff like that. But this right here, you can give me an album full of these, and I'm all in. But that's my spiel. I love it.
No, I'm right there with you. I love everything that he was doing here. I love how cinematic everything is. I love the staging and directing, kind of like the almost like a theater kind of aspect as far as like tagging in the background and everything, going to like the two shot for you know, them when they're dancing together and everything like that. I thought it was really cool. And honestly, they kind of made people interchangeable because the whole aspect of the song is who. So it's not saying like necessarily this is the person, but it's like, is it this person? So it's more begging the question rather than giving the answer. So I kind of like how they play with that as he's walking down the street, just kind of bumping into people and everything like that, and just like, oh, is there something here? Is there something not? You know. And I thought like his stage presence, so to speak, within that was really cool. The longer hair, the leather jacket, the jeans, you know what I mean? Got that kind of rock star feel to it.
Right.
And he just carries that persona so well. You know, so I thought he snapped in regards to all that stuff. Got to give credit to him on the English too and everything, because mind you, this was supposed to be back to back from Face, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember when he was on Fallon talking about Face, when we had reacted to those as well. He had mentioned kind of some of the adaptations, I suppose, but kind of making things in English and so all that to say is like what he did here and everything, just how much improved his English is, how fluent it sounds, and then because it's one thing to kind of say the words in another language, but when you have to bring the emotion behind it, vocally and everything like that. So I got to give all the credit in the world to his work ethic and all. And again, all this is right before he's enlisting in military. You know what I mean? So 2 albums back to back right before he's enlisting, in the midst of everything else that was going on, still going out and supporting everyone else's projects. Right, so the way he was like there for everyone as a friend, and then still working on his grind and everything like that, trying to make sure Army had content throughout everything. So I'm glad to see this in so many levels, and everything he did on the track, respectfully too. I mean, it's just a fire track. So I mean, all the respect.
Yeah, my final points on this. I really love the musicality of this too, because it could have just been like the simple beat and just him singing over it. But something that we've been asking for out of like K-pop in general, but even in some BTS songs where they'll have musicality, but they don't really like give us what we're looking for. Like when them chords come in, the ding 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 ding, I'm like, oh shit, like yes, this is what I want right here. Give this song a little bit more soul and something, no pun intended, a little bit more soul and feeling and everything like that to make you want to like bounce to it and like, yo, this, I remember when this came out. I remember the first time I heard it. So
I think part of that too is echoing from a little bit of the some of the frequent production changes and everything when they get into dance breaks and kind of like there's a lot more production changes. So when a kind of track has like some room to just kind of breathe and sit with a certain thing, it allows you to get a little bit more immersed.
And this is produced by the same guys that produced pretty much Face for the most part. Yeah. P-Dog, the main BTS
and they would have been his
producer.
first real like kind of collabs as far as like stepping out into his own and everything. Yeah, like that, 'cause he was the only member at the time who had released who wasn't part of like the writing unit as far as like majorly. So I know that was something he expressed being a little bit of a struggle, kind of like finding your voice and everything within that. So I think this is a perfect kind of follow-up to that.
Yep. Nah, I love this, man. Like I said, I can't wait to see more. And we got something special for y'all we're going to get into right after this. If you're on Patreon, you're going to see that as soon as this drops. So,
oh yeah,
we love you.
For sure. Make sure you hop on the Patreon and drop a comment and hit the subscribe button. We love you guys.
Love y'all.
Holla. Take
care.